All right, guys. Hello. Welcome back to Ultra Kellen Real Estate. As always, thank you to everybody who's been subscribing to the channel. People been liking the videos, sending me DMs. Greatly appreciated. To get right into this one, do you need an inspection? So, long story short, I will say yes. 9 times out of 10, most people, they don't know what they're doing to the level where they can get away with buying a property without having an inspection. 9 times out of 10, that inspector, their knowledge is going to far greater than yours. All right, so the inspection will help you learn certain things that may need to be fixed with the property, and then also the inspection will tell you those things and let you know whether or not it's still worth it to buy the property. You know, if you talk to any real estate investor, 9 times out of 10, they'll tell you that they've had an inspection in the past for a property, and they realize after the laundry list of things that the inspector gave them that had to be fixed, they realized it wasn't worth it. You know, so in certain situations, it does depend. Now, me in particular, I got lucky. You know, my dad has been a real estate investor since the 80s. You know, so I've been able to learn a lot of things from him. And I'll give him his props. Like, you know, he knows what he's doing. You know, so when I go look at a property, he comes with me a lot of times, and he'll start pointing out things to me so I learn as I'm looking at properties, certain things that have to be fixed a certain type of way. So luckily, I've gotten through where I haven't had to have an inspection, except for this last time. Now, this last time, I was looking at buying a 2-flat, or at least I thought it was a 2-flat. Turns out that when they had the inspection, they found out that the family had illegally converted the 2-flat. Well, they legally converted a single-family home into a 2-flat. So as soon as the inspector came through, you know, it was a laundry list of things that had to be fixed on the property anyway, so it might not have been worth it as is. But as soon as they realized that the property was zoned for a single-family home and they converted it to a 2-flat, you know, that was it. You know, so in that case, the inspection saved me. You know, so it just depends on the situation. Like, you know, so if you don't have a lot of knowledge, I always suggest getting an inspection. You know, it's a way to allow you to back out if you no longer feel good about what has to be done to the property. You know, sometimes the fixes that has to happen, it's just not worth it. So you always want to put yourself in a position, especially if you're still new to this, and even if you're not new, but as far as knowing the forte of all the codes and this and that, like, you know, especially if you're in certain suburbs require different things, and same thing with bigger cities. You know, it's a good way to see what's wrong with the property and make a determination whether or not you want to still go forward with the sale or with buying the property. So I definitely recommend it. All right, so going to have more videos coming up. As always, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching on Instagram, follow me on YouTube at Ultra Kellen Real Estate. And if you're watching on YouTube, follow me on Instagram at Ultra Kellen. All right, guys, till next time.